Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is Gaming with Sal and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to go ahead and discuss about a new special event that Treyarch has added to Black Ops 4 as well as within the black market called the Barbarians special event. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this to come at all today. Maybe other people or YouTubers probably did, but me personally, I had no clue we were going to be getting a new event anytime soon. But anyways, starting from today, January 22nd, players will have 27 days exactly to complete all of the tiers that are available with this new Barbarians event. Now, going into more detail here, we have a total of 25 tiers to complete with this new event, which include various items such as a new skin for Crash, a new reactive camo for the Hades LMG, as well as even a new weapon known as the KAP-45, which in fact actually leaked out a few days ago through a Reddit post, which I also went ahead and covered about, and we are seeing the KAP-45 here in Black Ops 4 sooner than expected, so that's pretty cool, right? But this event at the moment is only available for the PlayStation 4 players. However, like all events and basically every single thing that comes to the game, it will also be coming a week later from now on January 29th for the Xbox One and PC players. Now, of course, this new special event isn't anything too special in comparison to something like Operation Absolute Zero that we still have going on at the moment, but it is honestly nice to still see some of these mini small events, if that's what you want to call it, to also come alongside with some of these bigger events. It basically gives the players much more stuff to grind for and basically adds more cosmetic loot for us to interact with. However, the one thing I would like to suggest when it comes down to these mini events is to focus on bringing items that actually matter to the player, because I'm sure back at Treyarch they have the stats for everything, right? From whichever weapons are being used the most to whichever maps are being voted for the most, all the way down to maybe even which items from the supply streams are being used the most after players are unlocking them. They need to take all that information and basically put the items that are being used by the players most within the streams of these mini events. And to be honest, they don't even need the data to tell them what they should be bringing back to these streams, because at the end of the day, Call of Duty is a first-person shooter. They just need to bring back more camos than things like stickers, or bring more reactive camos than just only one reactive camo, or they could even bring back some weapon variants for certain weapons. Like, I mean, come on Treyarch, just one weapon variant, that's all we're asking for, right? Just give us one variant for free. But anyways, the reason why I'm asking for all of this and basically saying all of this is because when we take a look at events such as Operation Absolute Zero, we have so many items that players just don't use. I mean, personally, I've earned so many calling cards, stickers, emblems, and I barely ever even used any of them. Probably have never even looked at them after I unlocked them, to be honest. And that just goes to show how many more items there are within these supply streams that players just don't simply use. But if they want to go ahead and keep stuff like that within some of these tiers for the bigger events, then that's fine. But to compensate for that, they need to bring these type of mini events and drop some cool content in there that people will actually want to use, since they really don't have that many tiers in comparison to the operations or some of these bigger events. Regardless, I'm still glad that we at least got a new weapon from the special event, and of course, I'm not going to go ahead and spend money on COD points to skip all the way to tier 25 of this new Barbarian special event. So whenever I do unlock the KAP-45, if you guys want to go ahead and see some like live gameplay, let me know in the comment section below. I'll go ahead and keep that in mind for a future video. Now, moving along from the new supply stream that came with this event, we also have a few other things that have been added to the game as well. We now have the Chaos Domination playlist and the Team Tactical Mosh Pit playlist making a return within the entire featured playlist section of the multiplayer. And when it comes down to a weapon variant for the VAPR called the Vampire Hunter, it is now available within the Blackjack shop for 1,000 COD points. The reason I wanted to go ahead and include this information as well is because I've seen a lot of people from the community talk about, you know, where this weapon variant actually went, because the only time we actually saw this variant was back in the trailer for Operation Absolute Zero, and it was teased for like a few seconds in there. But after all this time until now, players were basically wondering where this Vampire Hunter variant was at. Well, it's here now, but once again, I'm not liking the way it's being handled. The fact that it took this long for us to find out where this VAPR variant was, and then to finally see it come to the game with a $10 price tag on it, I don't know. At the end of the day, I won't complain about how we at least can get new weapons just by playing the game, but how is it that we can have an option to earn new weapons that come to the game for free, but not have the option to do that with weapon variants? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, right? That means weapon variants are being treated more important than new weapons themselves here in Black Ops 4, which I'll go ahead and rather have that than the other way around, but still, I feel like we should have the option to get these weapon variants and new weapons both for free, as well as the option to directly buy them, you know? Have more options for us to get our hands on these variants, because why do we have things like stickers and tags in the supply streams when some of those items can be replaced with these variants? I don't understand. They work so hard to make them, they work so hard to actually get them into the game, and yet only like a few small percentage of the player base ends up actually getting some of these weapon variants. Like, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. And basically what I'm trying to say is overall the black market is really cool cool in the sense that it has a really nice idea behind it and a lot of potential, but the way it's being implemented is completely terrible. It's not consumer friendly for the most part, and it needs to be overhauled immediately. I actually even made a video talking about what I feel like Treyarch can do to make the black market better. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, I highly recommend you go ahead and do so. And honestly, if you guys can, tweet it to Treyarch or something, because we need to make something happen to the black market that is going to make it better than it already is right now. But I'm not going to ramble about that too much because I've already done so many times in previous videos. I do, however, want to end talking about today's update by saying that I think it's a pretty cool idea of how they decided to go ahead and add a smaller event such as the Barbarians event, and that I hope they keep doing this from time to time and improve the content that comes within these smaller supply streams. But let me know in the comment section, you guys, of what you guys think about this new Barbarians event. Do you guys like how these small events come side by side alongside these bigger operations? And when it comes down to these smaller events such as this one, what kind of content would you guys like to see from it? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below if you guys want to go ahead and share them. But as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you'll never miss an upload, and follow me on my social media accounts to stay connected. Links will always be in the description below, and I will go ahead and talk to you guys in the next one. So take care of yourselves, and bye.